Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, guys? Sergeant Moose here, back with another Killer Clowns from Outer Space video. And guys, we just watched Ilphonic's live stream showcasing some of the details from the 1.2 update coming within the game here later this week, guys. And they went over a few interesting points that I think a lot of you will be interested in, and I know I was really excited about hearing some of them myself. So we briefly pretty much just took notes on everything, wrote everything down, and we're going to summarize it here and see what we can expect in this upcoming patch, guys. So first of all, there's going to be fixes to the human archetypes right now. Now, this is currently ongoing, and there's going to be more changes coming in the future, but right now they're focusing more on stamina, amongst other things. But stamina is going to be changed a little bit for all the archetypes, and it's going to work more accordingly to how the classes are going to be set up. So we'll see how that goes with the stamina for each of the humans and how differently it is on the archetypes, because as of right now, the archetypes in the game do not really feel too different from each other. And it's good to see that this is going in the right direction to make the archetypes seem a little more unique from one another. Now, not only are the humans getting a stamina change too, guys, but also the clowns are as well. And this is kind of like, I don't want to say a rework, but things are kind of being changed a little bit with the clown stamina, because as most of you know, myself included, one of the most annoying things on this game is simply just how fast your stamina depletes on the clowns as you're chasing a human around. And this can also even go for Shorty. Yes, he's super fast, but his stamina also depletes super fast. And the team, they're aware of, you know, some of the frustrations players are having with stamina loss in the clowns. So what they're going to do is they're going to make a longer delay for whenever you completely run out of clowns, because as you guys know right now, when you run out of stamina with clowns, it instantly starts regenerating again. Well, now it'll be a longer delay, but whenever it does come out of that delay, it's going to regen even faster. So, in my personal opinion, this is better than the previous model, because now, instead of your stamina just instantly starting to regen again, it'll take a little bit longer, but it'll regen faster. So I think you're going to get more movement out of this without having to worry about slowing down out of this model. Next, guys, for the clowns, also, we have the tank class coming in. There's going to be some changes to the tank. They are saying that, you know, a lot of people are complaining about the tank's movement speed. So the tank is going to get a movement speed increase and a slight stamina increase. Now, they said they didn't want to go too crazy with these changes, so I wouldn't expect it to be anything like insane changes with tank's movement speed, but there's going to be some slight changes, and I think that's a good idea, because as of right now, the tank is super slow. Now, he's good in one-on-one fights, of course. Obviously, if he has the invisible car, works really, really well too, but he could move just a little bit faster. So that's going to be increased, and we'll try out the tank and see how he goes whenever it comes out. Moving right along, guys, we have increased XP. There's going to be increased XP on quite a few things coming in the game. They did not feel that, you know, getting your XP was enough from just cocooning humans, so you're going to get more XP for that too as clowns. Also, with assisting in cocooning humans and hooking cocooning humans, you're going to see an increase to all XP there. And they did say that you wouldn't get your XP until the human completely died in the cocoon, but now that's going to be changed as well. So that's going to be interesting to see with that too. It's nice to see, you know, little things that you're doing in the game, especially with cocooning and not just killing stuff. You're getting a lot of XP out of that too. Now, guys, of course, as you know, whenever you're hooking cocoons in this game, whether they're cocoons out in the wild or human cocoons, you are getting a decrease in your cooldowns for your abilities that are going to be incoming. They are going to increase the trick cooldown when hooking a cocoon. So I'm assuming you're going to get, you know, a faster cooldown on your abilities. That's how I kind of interpreted that. That's the way it kind of seems right now, but it is increased trick cooldown when hooking a cocoon. So I'm assuming you'll be able to get your abilities, you know, ultimately you'll be able to get your abilities in this game faster as long as you're hooking cocoons faster. There will be more incentive there, and you'll be able to unlock your LOL and your third ability faster. That's what I'm thinking that means. If any of you guys can correct me on that, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what that means, but we shall see. Next coming in, guys, is the Gobstopper Flail. There's going to be a damage boost on regular attacks with the Gobstopper Flail. They felt like the regular attacks weren't doing enough damage. They're not touching the heavy attack with the Gobstopper flail, but they also are improving the hit detection on the flail as well. So you're going to have a better chance at landing your shots. I don't use the Gobstopper flail much, guys, but after this patch, I may try it now to see how that hit detection is and the damage boost is on it. For the Trapper, guys, we have a stamina boost coming in for him. That's about it just for the Trapper. We're getting a stamina boost. I do like the Trapper class. I do like his stamina pool and his speed. So I'll be excited to see some of the changes there. And they also did address the traps. For those of you that are wondering if they're coming back, because of course you know the traps were in the game previously, but they thought it was too unbalanced. I think they're still kind of staying true to that. I don't think the traps are going to come back anytime soon, guys, and if they do, it probably won't be for a while. Now for the Klowns, guys, on the LOL side of things, of course, we know whenever you get LOL, you get a speed boost, you get your health back, you get health regeneration, things like that. They're increasing the speed of healing during an LOL, so you'll be able to be a little bit more tougher in them fights, and that's kind of exciting on, you know, the side of like Shorty who doesn't have a great health pool. Maybe you're getting ganged up, you pop your LOL, you might have a little better chance of surviving because you're getting that increased healing from the LOL. So that's a really good buff to the Klowns, I think, which a lot of people were calling for. So we'll see how that works. Also, the backwards sprint, guys. Of course, we know that they increased the backward sprint speed previously. Now they are kind of reverting that. Not completely, but slightly. So you're not going to be able to sprint backwards as fast as a Clown now, and I think that's great news as well, especially when you're going after them Clowns with a heavy hit to stun them. You just can't do it because they're backward sprinting and they're hitting you with popcorn guns. Now you're going to have a better shot at landing them hits because they will be slightly slower moving backwards. We have a reduced speed penalty when stunned. So when you get stunned as a Clown, you get a brick thrown at you, ball, whatever, you'll be able to move a little bit faster. You'll still be stunned, but you'll still be able to move a little bit faster to keep up ground on the humans. Also, guys, this is a huge one, which I did not expect to come into this game anytime soon, but it is here. It is here, and it is coming in this patch later this week. Matchmaking preferences are going to be here. It is incoming. Now, again, guys, this is just a preference. This is not a guarantee that you're going to get the class you want. You can prefer to play Clown, you can prefer to play Human, but if it's not, you know, if a spot needs filled elsewhere and you happen to be there, you still could get a different side, but you're going to have a much better shot if you prefer which side you want to get that side. Now, if you're in a party with players, the party leader will dictate which side you're going to get. But of course, if you're in a party with more than 3 players, it doesn't matter about that dictating because obviously you can't have more than 3 Clowns, so you're probably still going to be more inclined to get Human side if you have more than 3 players in a party. But keep that in mind, guys. If you have a 3-man, 2 or 3-man party, and your party leader is preferred on Human side and you're on Clown side, the party leader is going to be the dominant that's going to get, you're probably going to get more Human side than anything. Also, guys, we have some bug fixes coming in, which I'm really, really happy about. They kind of talked about this toward the end of the stream, and I was really hoping they were. I didn't think they were going to, but challenges. This is one of my biggest issues I've been having with this game, is some of my challenges are still locked, still having problems. They are fixing the challenges coming up with this update. They did mention that they should start working again. There's still some things they have to investigate. So we're not 100% sure on if they're all going to work properly. I am just keeping my fingers crossed and hoping these challenges work properly because I really want to just complete them so I can get my cosmetics. You know, some of the locked ones, they did mention some of the archetypes are messing them up. It varies from player to player. Some players can unlock them all. Some players can't unlock, you know, a lot of them. So they're still investigating a lot of that, but there are going to be fixes to that, and I really hope it fixes all of it. We shall see. Also, again, guys, spawn improvements. We do know that before they tried to improve the spawns for the Clowns to get them away from the humans a little bit. They're going to be doing that again this patch, so I really hope it helps out a lot. I know, you know, even though the maps are big, there are 10 players on the map, so I can understand that you can't always get them super far away from humans, but it would be nice to where, you know, at times if you spawn in, you don't just run immediately into a clown. So we'll see how that spawn improvement goes. Also, lackey pathing, guys. They were talking about lackeys getting caught on certain things, you know, getting stuck, kind of just wandering around, not really doing anything. They're going to kind of improve them a little bit, I think, to work a little bit better within the game. We have some crash fixes, general improvements, different things like that, guys. But yeah, it looks like a pretty beefy patch, man. I'm really excited for it. A lot of balance stuff in there, a lot of bug fixes. Most of the things that were kind of irking me have been addressed in this patch, so I'm really pulling for this one, man. I really hope it works out well, because I really do enjoy this game, but there are some issues, but it does look like the team is on it, and we shall see here upcoming later this week how this patch is going to look. And one last thing, ladies and gentlemen, something I did not expect, man, but I was pleasantly surprised to hear. We are getting new cosmetics for both clown and humans, guys, as you saw on the thumbnail for the tracker, which is one of my favorite clowns in the game, so I'm really happy to hear about that. We did have the Ranger, of course, the Ranger variant that came with the last one as well, guys. But now we have the Infernal Tracker, which is also going to be known as Slappy, which, oh my gosh, this thing looks absolutely sick, guys. I cannot wait. And we're getting a summer pack for the humans, guys. I think it includes like 5 or 6 outfits. Unfortunately, I did not have the chance to screenshot that one, so you guys will have to go look that one up. But man, there's some definitely some swimsuit stuff in there for those of you guys that are interested. I think there's even a Speedo in there. There's definitely a bathing suit in there, things like that. So really cool summer stuff coming to the game. This is the stuff I want to see with this game that makes me really excited. Just go crazy, you know, have fun with it. It's a silly game anyway. So just put stuff like that in. I mean, I think people will eat that up. So I'm really, really excited about that. But yeah, that is patch 1.2, man, coming up later this week, guys. Really, really excited for everything I've heard. Let's hope, you know, everything works out with the patch. We shall see. But yeah, that's it for that, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you did, feel free to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more Killer Klowns from Outer Space content, man. It's been a pleasure. My name's Sergeant Moose. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care.